Have you ever looked around your life and wondered how things got so lonely? Sometimes we think we've got everything under control until we notice that something important is missing: connection. This is Jenna's story, and it just might be yours too. Jenna always thought she had life under control. Her career was flourishing, her schedule was packed, and her calendar was booked months in advance. Success looked shiny and impressive on the outside, but inside, something was off, though she'd never admit it. But tonight was different. Her living room was dimly lit, shadows dancing against the walls. A beautiful dinner table sat at the center, adorned with silverware, candles, and fresh flowers. Yet the table had a glaring emptiness, an empty chair at the head, a metaphor for something missing in her life. Jenna sighed and took a sip from her glass of wine. "Another dinner for one," she muttered, her voice filled with despair. The silence in the room was deafening. Her job had consumed every ounce of her energy, and her relationships had withered like flowers without water. Friends stopped reaching out. Family dinners became a distant memory. As she forked through her salad in solitude, her phone buzzed on the table. Her college group chat had sent a picture of a lively dinner party filled with familiar faces. Laughter radiated from the screen, their plates full and hearts fuller. The caption read, "We miss you, Jenna." Her throat tightened. She used to be the life of those gatherings, always planning the next big get-together. Somewhere along the way, priorities had shifted. Work calls replaced friendly texts, and deadlines became her dinner companions. She glanced at the empty chair again. Her heart whispered a truth she had ignored way too long. It's not them who disappeared. It's you. The weight of that realization pressed down on her. After finishing her lonely meal, Jenna stood by the window, gazing at the city lights. She saw families walking together, couples laughing, and friends embracing. Her heart ached. Life was moving on, and she was standing still. Enough is enough, she thought. The next morning, she made a bold decision. Taking a deep breath, she opened her messaging app and typed, "Dinner at my place this Friday. No excuses. I miss you all." Her finger hovered over the send button for a moment. What if they were too busy? What if they no longer cared? Pushing the fear aside, she pressed send. The response was almost immediate. "Finally, I'm bringing dessert. About time." Jenna's heart raced with excitement and relief. They had been waiting for her as much as she had been waiting for them. Friday came, and Jenna's living room was transformed. The once quiet space was filled with laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the irresistible aroma of homemade dishes. The empty chair was no longer a symbol of loneliness. It was now just a regular seat in a room filled with love and connection. Her best friend leaned in, smiling warmly. "It's good to have you back, Jenna." She felt tears prick her eyes as she whispered, "It's good to be back." Have you ever found yourself isolated, thinking the world moved on without you? Sometimes all it takes is one courageous step to reconnect. Don't wait for the right moment. Create it. Together, let's move from doubt to power, one story at a time.